Hello everyone, just wanted to show you some of the features of the new site of Give to Umrah that is currently hosted on /g site of the main site. You can see this is draft website which is now active, and I just wanted to show you apart from the design and everything, how easy it is to manage and add new stuff, change and edit the things through control panel. For example, in this video I will just quickly show you how to add tours. As you can see, there are tours already being added here, some of them, and these things, as I can understand, they will be required regularly to be updated. Of course, we will be doing this from this end as well, but I wanted to let you know that this can be done easily, and you can as well do it if there is an emergency or urgency. So quickly, let's go to the admin panel, and the address is giftoumrah.com/gsite, then wp-admin. You will be given the credentials of the username and password to enter the admin panel. This is the content admin panel, not the hosting admin panel. This is from where you can change the contents or update it. This is your dashboard. You will be getting lots of warnings and errors. Ignore that. These are all related to the payment gateway, which are, as you know, that these are under construction. So just ignore that. This is your dashboard, and to quickly go to the say, for example, if you want to add a tool, let's just say we want to add or reproduce exactly this one, this 5-star tool. So you can click there, you can click explore. First, a brief overview of what's to be done, how the endpoint will look like. You have an image on the side, and it's an overview of with the title and everything, overview of the tour and book now, which will take you directly to the booking and selling online merchandising option. And from on here, you have several tabs: overview, itinerary, where the itinerary of the package can be included, accommodation, details of the accommodations can be included, FAQs, and gallery. So let us try to reproduce something similar to this, if not exactly the same. So once you go into the dashboard, you have to, on the left hand side, there are all the options available on which side of the page you want to, which side of the site you want to change. Pages are there. We'll be having a separate video on that, how to change the design of the pages. But what we are interested right now are the tours which are available on product on the left hand side. These are all known as products. And here you will find the list of all the existing ones. If you want to edit them, just click on any of them. But let's just go ahead and add new, absolutely from the blank, so that you can understand what to do if you want to create a new one. So let's just say we name it, it'll take some time to load. This is the tool name, so let's say 5-star test. Okay, so on here you will have a brief description field. This is whatever you write will be going basically here, as well as if you go to home or any of the listing, click load. As you can see, these are the text which will come here. Okay, so we just enter brief tests. Now when you come down, there are two types of products, shop item and tours. Shop item if you want to sell something directly from your website, but currently, as we understand, we are just concentrating on tours, so there is select tours. On the overview, you just write the overview of the tour itself, which you can type it down or copy it from your notepad. Say, for example, price coded. Let's just put this stuff here. And then these are basically, as you can see, the tabs. We have already come to the tabs. Well, let's go to that tool page again. Yeah, this one, the overview. And as you can see, this is whatever you give there will be here on the left hand side, and well, on the right hand side are what's included in the tour and what's not included. So where to find them? Just click on the edit page again and scroll down. Here you can see what's included in the tour and what's not included in the tour. So you can just bullet point anything that is included. So you can bullet point or write any text if you want. So let's just say what's included are air tickets, visa, formalities, accommodation, sorry, both Mecca and Medina, and well, breakfast. And what's not included, you can elect to just keep it blank, or you can write something to make it clear for the visitors that, for example, the taxi fares for sightseeing are not included. Okay, so that's what's included and what's not included. Let's go to the second tab. We have overview and inclusions, exclusions. Then there is itinerary gallery, itinerary. This is basically letting the visitor view what is the schedule or duration. So you can have, you can see this is what we are trying to make. Day 1 to 5, day 6 to 10. You can elect to have as many steps as you want. So this is how you do it. So this is a blank itinerary. Add new. Say day 1 to day 5. Write whatever you want. Give a title if required. For example, this one is the day 1 to day 5 is the label, and stay in Mecca is the label, is the title. So let's just reproduce that. And you will have option to have the itinerary description, day 1 to 5 in Mecca. So let me just copy it again. You can type it or copy it. It's just basically directly from the previous one. And you can see that this is just Mecca, the first part of itinerary. Then the second part of the itinerary, you just click add new, and you can see this is added here. Say day 5 to day 10, stay at Medina, and you can enter the text related to your itinerary in Medina. And you can add even more if you want to have day 1, day 2, day 3, day 4, day 5. Each day separately, you can do that as well. Just click add new and add as many itinerary items as you want. And below that, there is itinerary gallery. As you can see there, you can there is a gallery option here. You can elect to have just one picture if you want, or several. Once you click add images, you can upload it from your computer, or there can be option to set it from the media library, which already has these images. So we can check it out. Say for example, let's just say these 2 images we want to insert into the gallery. May not be related to this hotel particularly, but well, you can upload it from your computer as well. Let's just go ahead and show that. Upload files, select files, and you can upload whichever image that you want. And this is Al Iman. So let me check, select the correct one. Dar Al Iman. Say for example outside view. This one, and there is Al Iman outside view, Mecca and Medina. So the 2 hotels outside view for itinerary. This is just for example. You can elect to choose other images as well. Now, going back to the tab, we have overview, itinerary done. Then we have accommodation. What we are trying to accomplish here is something like this. There is title, and there is well, a brief description and image within these accommodation, and well, the accommodation at Mecca and Medina as well. So in accommodation, you can select the title. Say for example, stay with comfort. Sorry, and you have option to give the accommodation details here. You can write it down or you can copy and paste it, which I have done. So there is option to edit your text as you require. And as you can see here, we have a couple of images for the accommodations. So you can select from here, click where you want to insert the image and click add media. Same like previously, you can have the images, you can select from images stored here, or you can upload files from your computer. So let's say we click Dar al Iman for this one. And there is option where you want to put it. Scroll down, you want to put it left, no link, and you can give a small size or medium or full size. So it's not recommended to give full size. Let's select medium. And you can see this is posted here. And same with Al Iman Royal Medina, and add media, upload files. Al Iman, yeah, I think this is the room picture for Al Iman Medina. Same thing, if you want to align left, you can keep it left, or if you want to align right, select right, insert it to post, it will come right. Now, I know it says after that, there is on the right hand side, you can have two exclusion and inclusions, but that's already covered on the overview. So we can give accommodation at Mecca and accommodation at Medina separately, perhaps something that's from their website, so from the hotel's website, so which I have selected to do. You can select something else to be included here instead of details of Mecca and Medina hotel separately. You can elect to have something else on the right hand side. So you can see accommodation in Mecca, which is Dar al-Iman Hotel Mecca, and you can get a brief of text. You can take a bit of text from their official website, which is this is Medina one, this is Dar al Iman Hotel in Mecca. So let's select some of this text from right from their website. So let's paste it, and same with Medina. And same with the previous one. Let's take up some text from their official website. Something that might attract the visitors. And you may elect to give a link to their website as well if you want. For example, for Mecca, this is the website link. You can make it bold, italics, underline. And here you have this small paperclip icon, which provides the hyperlink. You can paste the link here, and you can have the link option to open a new tab so that the website remains unaffected. Same thing we can do with Medina. Then click it bold, and let's copy the link. Provide it here. Same thing, link options, open a new tab. So that's done with accommodation. Then we have, oh, by the way, once you have done a bit of work, it's a good idea to publish it, not wait till late, because there might be an issue of internet going off. So let's publish it and continue from where we were. Okay, 5-star test, brief overview. The overviews are here. All looks good. Brief of revision, what we did. Itinerary, images, accommodation, everything in place. Okay, so we were going to FAQ. FAQs are basically frequently asked questions, and you can see the structure here. Well, I'll just give some sample FAQs, and the ratings will be coming from on the right hand side. So you can add as many FAQ as you want. So let me add a test FAQ, say for example, show does the price include air tickets. Well, generally whatever the visitors or the clients might be asking generally, so you can think it better than me. So let's just say yes, they are included package price per person, and you can keep on adding new FAQs. Okay, so you can keep on adding like that. Then there is the last part is gallery. As you can see, for each tour we have a gallery, and you can add as many pictures as you want there. So let's go to gallery, add post gallery images. So let's just say we have these 4 to be added to the gallery. Alright, this was the tab part, which is complete. Overview, itinerary, accommodation, FAQ, gallery. Now what about the prices and everything, right? So you just scroll down, and I have a touched add-on, but this is basically not required if you want to add something up to these, and that can be done. But let's proceed and go to the prices and everything. So product details. Well, there are several options: simple, grouped, external, variable. So for example, if you have a tour set which has variable dates on which there are different rates, so that is basically done through variable product. For example, let's go back home. One of your tour samples that we got, as a for example, had 3 different rates. For example, yeah, this one, January, February star packages, 5-star packages. So there, as you can see, there are differences based on accommodation. So these things are basically done on variable products. But for this particular demonstration, let's keep it to simple product, which is available, say, for one time, and there is a single price for that. So let's get back to tours and select the tour that we were working on. This was, oh sorry, that's 3-star, 5-star, yeah, this one. Okay, so you give a regular price of it, as I believe this is $7.85. If, for example, there is a sale going on, you can give a regular price and sale price, so that's optional. For example, this one has a regular price and sale price, just for you to show that this can be done so that people are attracted to it. But for this timing, let's just say there is simple single price there. And the rest of the things, inventory, since this is not a physical product, so you don't need to maintain inventory and stuff like that. Shipping, you can include, ignore all this. So this is basically the product data. Now let's scroll up and go to the right hand side, which basically defines this tour. So it's currently on uncategorized, which is the default for any unselected category, but you can see there are 3-star, 4-star, and 5-star package. This one is particularly 5-star. So let's select that. If you want to add new, you can just simply click here. So it will add new category. You can elect to add product tags or just ignore them. That's perfectly fine. It's basically easier to search if there are product tags. Say luxury and well expensive. No, I don't want to give that. Those two will be enough. Okay. And what type of holiday? It's not holiday, but what type of tour is this? Hajj or Umrah? So since this is Umrah, select Umrah. If there are Hajj packages, you can select Hajj there. The destination included are Mecca and Medina. If you want to add new, you can simply add right from here on the runtime, or on the left link, you can see there are options to add categories, holiday type, destinations, attributes, stuff like that. So you can add from there as well, or on the runtime while you are creating a page as well. So then the main thing, the product image, the main image that comes on the left and which shows on the tour pages or on the home page as the thumbnail. So that's the main image of the tour. You can see these are basically the tour images. So let's select a product image. Let us select from the computer or from the product library. So let me just select, since it's uploaded, let me just select it from the product library and set product image there. One thing to be just to be noted is that the dimensions need to be noted. It may not be the exactly as you create them from the designer. For example, the tour banner, these are of the image height of 794 into 950. I will be giving them all the image details separately on an email, so that it's easier for you in creating the graphics whenever it's required. And tour images within that, gallery images are usually of the dimension 570 to 319. And there are some requirements as well. For example, header images is the name suggests 1920 into 760. This is the common header images dimension. So these are the page headers which will go, and there are some slider images dimension as well. We will come to that when we create it. I will be having another video showing how to create or edit the sliders. But just since we are discussing the dimensions, the slider image dimensions should be 1920 to 1280. So we have created the product. Now let's come to subtitle, product information. Say for example 5-star 10-day package, or it says 5-star repeatedly, 10-day package. This is the subtitle. Duration 10 days. Group size, well, whether it's small, large, or medium, and you can say medium, and specify the group capacity as well. Let's say 16, and that's about it. So let's go up, update that. Let's see how that how it shows. Let's go to the home page. Let's go to tours. And you can see 5-star test is here. So along with other tours that were added earlier. So let's kick in and see if this is exactly what we wanted. 5-star test. This is 785. Brief text on overview of the tour that we had written on the product, information overview. This one. And let's scroll down. The reviews there, of course, we just created that. There will be no reviews. Umrah, then group size, and there's option to book now. Social sharing, which we have enabled, which is enabled by default, but just to let you know, if you want to disable it, you can just click off this option and it will disable the social sharing option. Now we have basically all these tabs working here. Overview, as you can see, what's included, not itinerary, and it has day 1 to day 5 Mecca and day 5 to day 10 Medina, and we added 2 images here. Then there are accommodation. Within the text there are accommodation pictures, accommodation in Mecca and accommodation in Medina, and website link to their respective pages working. So, and there is FAQ and review here, as we have selected the FAQs, 2 FAQs, and these are coming. And since there are no reviews yet, it will not show. It will come from the users, or you can elect to add review from here. You can add comment from here. Let's ignore that for the time being. We can see. This is how you add the comment. This is going to be from Give to Umrah, so it's better that you add or create certain users and let them give the review, so that it's it makes more sense. Not Give to Umrah directly giving reviews for themselves. So and then there is gallery. And as you can see, if I hover there, it comes to certain names. Basically it shows the names of the files, so which you can change. Gallery. Well, I can remove them and add them, but for example, let me just add one new so that you can see the changes or difference in that. Let's upload files, or rather, let me select one of them. Oh, this is Sweet Hotel Marca. This is the title, but we don't want Swiss Hotel to be there. Let's just select one of them. Hotel Medina, and select that as the caption as well. Same with the and select those two, add to gallery. There will be repetition, so let me just remove the previously added ones, and let's update. Sorry. It's updated. Let's browse back. Reload the page. And as you can see, instead of file names, you're getting the name of the title, whatever you want to give. Okay, so as you can see, this is as easy as that to create a tour